I know this sounds unbelievable, but it's true. I always get what I visualize, and it usually takes no more than 3 days. And no, this isn't some overnight miracle trick. It's not about lucky timing or wishful thinking. It's about deeply understanding one thing: energy responds to clarity, and reality mirrors belief. Let me explain. I used to struggle a lot with manifesting. I'd visualize something I wanted, repeat affirmations, write down goals, and then nothing. Nothing changed. Nothing showed up. I'd get frustrated. I'd doubt it all. I thought maybe I just wasn't meant for the things I was asking for. Until I heard this quote from an Indian spiritual teacher: "You don't manifest what you want, you manifest what you expect." That hit me because it made me realize every time I was manifesting, I was doing it with doubt in the background. A quiet voice inside was whispering, "This is probably not going to happen. This is too good for you. This only works for other people." So while I was saying one thing, I was vibrating something completely different. And here's what I came to understand: the universe doesn't respond to what you say, it responds to what you embody, what you truly feel, what you emotionally believe to be true, even if you don't speak it. So I decided to shift. I stopped trying to manifest from fear, and I started aligning with trust. Instead of begging the universe for what I wanted, I started declaring it confidently, calmly, as if it had already happened. And from that moment on, everything changed. The first time I used this approach, really used it with full belief, what I visualized showed up within 3 days. I didn't force it, I didn't chase it, I just aligned with it, and it came. Now, before I explain how I do it step by step, let me say this clearly. This is not about ego. This is not about manipulation. This is not about tricking the universe. This is about returning to a truth that ancient Indian traditions have taught for thousands of years: that your inner world creates your outer experience. In yogic science, there's a term called sankalpa, a powerful, heartfelt intention formed in a state of deep clarity and alignment. Not a wish, not a hope, but a knowing. A sankalpa is not something you repeat endlessly. It's something you feel so strongly that it becomes a part of you. When your visualization becomes a sankalpa, when it's rooted in deep belief, reality begins to bend around it. So, what exactly do I do when I visualize? Let me break it down. Step 1: prepare the inner state. I never visualize when I'm rushed, anxious, or distracted. I set the space early in the morning, before the world wakes up, or late at night, when the world has gone quiet. I light a candle. I breathe slowly. I connect with myself. Because manifestation is not mental, it's energetic. And energy needs stillness to flow. Step 2: enter the scene emotionally. I don't just see what I want, I feel it. I ask myself, how will I feel the moment it arrives? What will that peace feel like in my body? How will I breathe? How will I carry myself? I imagine the texture of the moment, not just the image, but the energy. That's the secret. Because it's not about visualizing a thing, it's about becoming the version of me who already has it. And when I embody that energy, even just for a few minutes, it something inside me shifts. I stop wanting and I start knowing. Step 3. Let go completely. This is where most people get stuck. They visualize and then they obsess. They constantly check. They wonder when, how, if. But that's not faith. That's fear. The moment you start grasping, you return to lack. So when I finish visualizing, I say to myself, it is done. I trust the path. I don't need to watch the soil grow. I know the roots are forming. And then I walk away. I go live. I stay present. And I don't interfere. That's when things start happening. Within hours, sometimes days, I get signs. Little nudges, coincidences, a message, a shift in someone's behavior, a clear path forward. And most of the time, by day 3, the thing has arrived, or the energy is unmistakably in motion. Now, you might be wondering, does this mean I just sit back and do nothing? Number manifestation doesn't mean you never act. It means your actions come from alignment, not anxiety. And that's a very big difference. When I visualize something, and the next day I feel pulled to message someone, or start something, or go somewhere, I follow that. Because now my energy is clean. It's aligned. It's not chasing. It's flowing. And when I act from that place, the results are almost always fast, clear, and powerful. Let me give you an example. A while ago, I was looking for a very specific opportunity, something I couldn't make happen on my own. I visualized it clearly, felt it, trusted it, and let go. On day 1, nothing. Day 2, silence. Day 3, I received a call from someone I hadn't spoken to in over a year. They offered me exactly what I had envisioned. No effort, no forcing, just flow. And the more I practice this, the faster things seem to unfold. Here's the truth I've learned. Reality isn't slow. We are the ones who slow it down with doubt, fear, and resistance. But when you clear your inner space, when you let your desire become a clear signal, without static, reality responds. Because you are not separate from the universe. You are it. You are part of the system. And when your belief is aligned, that system moves with you. So, if you want to try this, start simple. Pick one thing you desire. Make sure it comes from love, not fear. Set the space, feel it fully, trust it deeply, and then let go. Walk as if it's already yours. Breathe as if it's already real. And allow life to meet you. Because when you send out a clear, calm, confident signal, life can't help but echo it back. I always get what I visualize. Not because I'm lucky, but because I finally stopped trying to get and started knowing it was already mine. And now it shows up over and over again. Usually in just 3 days. Namaste.